Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Hey, Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
I want to give all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai.
Double honor to the elders, the apostle, great men, strong, rule well, teach well, being great example of Israel, man the elect, peace and blessing to the brothers on the four wind, putting their truth and sincerely, that great song. Alright? We come with a quick lesson, you know, that hey, the man's going to the Lord. You know, no such thing as free will.
Okay.
Everything that you do, if it is wicked or it's righteous, hey, Yahweh Shemal Shah got you doing that minute, that moment, that second, that hour, you know? It's all up to Yahweh Shemal Shah, you know? Like the brother did a vertical video earlier, you know, how, explain the arc about the spirit took
Habakkuk over to the lion's den where Daniel was at, so that he could eat. Right. Because Habakkuk, he had no clue where Babylon was at, you know, nor where the den was in Babylon. But Yahweh Shemal Shah sent the angel, swooped Habakkuk up by the crown of his head, hey, and powerfully and swiftly, right? Basically, like instantly took him to where Habakkuk was at, man. Salaki, where Daniel was at.
Yeah, so hey, that's to show that hey, all through the spirit Yahweh Shemal Shah things happen.
Right.
You know, so I'm gonna open up with Proverbs 20:24. And this Proverbs 20:24. Man going of the Lord Yahweh. How can a man then understand his own way? You know, so hey, like right now we downtown. You know, you got people sitting here looking at us. You got people driving, riding their bikes. You know, but hey, all through the spirit Yahweh Shemal Shah, he got them doing that. You know, so no man control his own way. Yahweh Shemal Shah control his own way. I get 16 and 9.
Right. Because like the brother was saying, these people that's driving down here, the Lord put the spirit on them to take this route to pass by us so they can be marked.
That's right, bro.
You know, like either they gonna hear or forbear. You know,
that's what we out here to do. We out here to fish for the elect, but like prophesy to the wind. You know,
right.
We're gonna go out. Then what? It's not gonna turn back forward.
Right. And speaking of fishing for the elect, if you think about fishing, a man can go out and fish all day, he might not catch anything. It's not up to that man how many fish he bring back to the house.
Right.
It's actually up to the Lord. The Lord has to put the spirit on those fish to bite the bait.
That's right. The Lord control all things. You know, it's just not man and woman. You know, he control all things. He even control the car. It's up to him if that car gonna crank up.
That's right.
You know, it's not up to the car that's gonna crank up. Nah, it's up to Yahweh Shemal Shah putting that spirit on that car to crank up. You know? Yeah, you gonna get that, bro.
This is Proverbs 16 and 9. A man's heart devises his way.
Like, see, a man's heart devises his way because what? Man come in pride. You know, once they figure out what they doing, they start to get their pride. They doing this on their own. That's why he said it divides the heart. You know, it cut them from believing in Yahweh Shemal Shah. You know?
That's right.
Yeah, bro.
It says, but the Lord Yahweh directed his steps.
See, but the Lord Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, directed his steps. So the Lord did that. So you get a lower his property. But that's where the pride of man come from, because the man want to say he did, not Yahweh Shemal Shah. You know?
I'm going to read up verse 4. This says, Proverbs 16 and 4, and it reads, the Lord Yahweh had made all things for himself.
That's right. See, the Lord made all things for himself. You know, he the art, you know, of this book. You know, this is movie.
That's right.
So he made all things for himself. Just like you had Play-Doh, you made everything out there Play-Doh what? For yourself.
Right.
You know?
And that's a beautiful point, because in this world, all the men you see walking around are the clay of Yahweh Shemal Shah.
Right,
the scriptures speak that he is the potter and we are the clay.
Right.
You know, and he can do with those vessels what he chooses. Man. All right. That's right. He created the wicked for the day of evil and the righteous for the day of his glory, man.
Right.
You know, all things were made for him. It says, Yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Right. Even the wicked for the day of evil. You know?
Yeah, so that cuts that church doctrine. You know, a lot of these plantation Christians are into the devil made me do it. That's a phrase that they use. But the devil doesn't do anything unless the Lord makes him do it. You know? The devil is at the mercy of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, the one that our people ignorantly calls Jehovah or God and Jesus Christ. You know? The scriptures speak about the deceived and the deceiver being the Lord's, man. Alright? So majority of these people that's on the planet Earth are deceived. Right? Whether they are of the flock of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, being the 12 tribes of Israel, or they are the heathen nations, they are deceived. Majority of the people walking the earth are deceived. They have no clue of what's going on other than the thoughts that they devise in their own minds.
Who gave them the thought?
The devil. Right? Either Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah is giving you righteous thoughts, but he's only giving righteous thoughts to his elect.
Right.
Alright?
That spirit on them, the spirit of slumber, you know what I mean?
That's right.
The spirit of sleep. Because that's what our people is, they spiritually sleep. You know? They walking, but they spiritually sleep.
Yeah.
So they walking zombies.
Walking dead.
Right. Okay.
Alright. This is Jeremiah 10, verse 23. Oh Lord, I know that the way of man is not in himself.
See, that's a good one. Jeremiah was saying that he know that the right of man is not in himself. You know, that's a humble man right there. He know that Yahweh Hashem shall control all things. But what he say?
It is not in man that walketh to direct his steps.
It's not man. It's not man to walk to direct your steps. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Hashem shall direct your steps. That is it. 16. Yeah. 16 to 9. That's it, I'm with you.
That's correct. We already brought Psalms out. Oh, we did. Okay, this is Psalms 37. Oh yeah, that's right on top. Psalms 37, verse 23. The steps of a good man are ordered by Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah.
See, the order, or the steps of the order of a good man is ordered by Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah.
And he delighteth in his way.
That's right, and he delighted in his way. You know?
Right, because Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah is pleased with the servants that do his will. You know, the men of the Lord that come out faithfully on the highways and hedges and be into the marriage, feed the flock, and are laborious, all right, in this truth, diligently studying to show themselves approved, you know, who are fools for the sake of the Lord, you know, that pleases Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. All right? Matter of fact, the elect men are the only men that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah is pleased with in the entire earth. Because everybody else moves Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah to wrath, man. That's why he's going to destroy this place, man. That's why the cup of his indignation is inside of those thermonuclear missiles that's going to be deployed real soon. All right? That's why you got Hurricane Harvey that just swept through the southern coast of America. All right? Then you right behind it, you have the up and coming Hurricane Irma. Right? Okay? So, hey, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah is a terrible power, man. Allah Shah, you know? And it's a terrible thing to fall into the hands of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, man. Okay?
That's why 2/3 don't get it. You know? They have no clue or no fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. But the water Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah for making us a word to him. You know, he brought this spirit on us to identify him, to get to know him, because he said, I chose you, you know, I have chosen you. So the Lord have to do it, not you. You cannot find the Lord find you.
The Lord, he creates a separation, man. All right? It's a terrible thing on both sides. But the men of the Lord, all right, they fear Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. So instead of being on the wrong side of that terror, they're going to be on the right side of that terror.
And
'Cause-
still got fear, like.
and still got fear, you know? Because in the day of the Lord, all right, when Yahweh Shah comes and cracks those clouds with the chariots and the multitude of angels, all right, the innumerable amounts of angels that's going to come, all right, we're going to be in fear. Lord willing, we are those men of the hopeful elect. All right, we will get beamed up into those chariots and we'll be on the right side of that terrible power. And we are be taking part of executing that indignation, right? Because the men of the Lord are angry, man. All right? Now, our anger can't compare to Yahweh Shah's, but guess what? He's directing our steps. That's going to lead us up into that spirit that he's going to put on us to pour out his indignation upon the heathen nations, man.
That's why he said, arm yourself likewise. You know, that's why in Ecclesiastes 77, it say that what?
Oppression maketh the wise man mad.
So that's why we out here like this. You know, we understand what's going on. It's fucked up out here. You know? Get that, bro. That's why I do it.
This is Isaiah 45, verse 7. I formed the light and create darkness.
See, the Lord said he formed the light and created darkness. Go ahead.
I make peace and create evil.
See, he make peace and create evil. Hard times, you know. The Lord do that. You know. All of a sudden, look what happened. The Lord did that. Just like the elder War, he was on the way back down to Mississippi. He saw chariots, you know, and disappeared. And then, like, the Lord only do that. You know, can't nobody else do that but the Lord.
I, the Lord, do all these things.
See, Yahweh, do all these things, man. Can't nobody do that but Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know, that's why he control all things. He control me, you, and whoever. You know, he put the spirit on animals to do what they do. If a baby girl got ate up by 3 pit bulls, guess what? The Lord put the spirit on the animals to do that. You know?
And the people out there that say that the hurricane came because of Satan, man, you give Satan too much credit, man.
Right. Right. Not Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a beautiful point, brother.
Even with the heart machine, like, you got brothers that say, oh yeah, that was Esau that made that happen through that heart machine. But no, the Yahweh Shem Yahushua put the spirit on them to make that happen.
Hey, but that's a beautiful point though, brother, because you're right. Yahweh Shem Yahushua has to put the spirit on Esau to create certain weapons of mass destruction. All right, the time frame that we living in, where it's what you call it, technological warfare. Basically, people are underestimating technology nowadays. So when you speak to them upon certain things like heart, what the brother just mentioned, they have no clue what's going on. See, people still think that the earth has some type of righteous standard, especially America. You know, people think America upholds righteousness. But no, America was created to be the wicked place where judgment was going to take place in the earth, man. Okay? The wild, wild west, man. All right? But at the end of the day, the brother was just reading, all right? Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he makes good and he creates evil. All right? He does all these things. And in the beginning, right? And technically, he's not doing any more creating right now. He did everything in that 7 days. All right? Actually 6 days, because on the 7th day he rested. So he created wicked spirits and he created righteous spirits. That serpent, he created the serpent. All right? That was all a part of his plan. He created the antagonist and the protagonist in the beginning. Okay? And this is Sirach 39 and 28. There'll be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
Right, so that's going back to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He created the spirit. You know, bring it out real quick, bro.
All right, this is Proverbs 16, verse 4. Yahweh hath made all things for himself. Yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil. So yeah, that was basically backing up what what the other brother just brought out.
That's right. He created evil, he created wickedness and righteousness. But he created the wickedness for the day of the evil. You know, because time coming, Jacob trouble. You know, then guess what? It's gonna be all chaos out here. You know, that's the day of evil. We gonna end the brother. So with that, I hope the brother edified. I'm gonna give all praise to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua.
Never unto the elder, Apostle Millstone, rule well, teach well, and peace and blessings to the brother of the four winds, good as people said, in the great song. With that, shalom.
Shalom. That was good.